The following podcast may be explicit. One Joe Young presents Adventures from the Shed, a tabletop RPG podcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com.
You sure can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com, and we are also on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, a whole lot of places. We are here tonight getting back to our adventure with Chris's World of Therion, our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure. First time we're doing our audio podcast live for the Adventures from the Shed online. If you find us on Facebook, YouTube, or on Podbean, we're live on the Podbean app right now. If you want to send us any hi or hellos or any chats you want to send, go for it. We'll try and keep an eye on that. In the meantime, we're going to go right to our group of fabulous people in the room here with me, in the Zoom room with me. Let's say hi.
Hey, this is Chris. I'll be GMing this adventure again, although Joe was wondering what GM might have meant, so tonight it's going to mean Ginger Mullet.
Ooh.
I am the Ginger Mullet.
Yeah, nice.
I'm Eli, the one who is the closest to having an actual ginger mullet. I'm playing Centrion, a wizard who casts fireball at every
That's the Ginger Mullet.
The Ginger Mullet.
I'm Jason. I'm playing Maya Stan Hammerwing, the prepubescent dragonborn who is trying to find adventure as well as life lessons in manhood.
I am Joe playing Zarazar, the human monk who learns no lessons and stares into people's souls.
I'm ready. I can only grow a ginger beard. I may do that one day for this whole entire thing. I play Farron, the half-elf rogue who just murdered the crap out of somebody last game.
Ew. So I heard Eli was doing the recap.
Is that what you heard? Because
Yeah.
I heard that the DM is obligated to do the recap.
I heard the guy that has the closest thing to a ginger mullet, and considering you and your character are the closest to ginger mullets, I think that's how we're running that one. This will be fun.
Right. Okay, so if memory serves correct, we were in a cave system looking for... Oh, right, we were looking for illithids because we needed brain matter from one of them. In this cave, we found some magic crystals that glow, and we were found by some drow who very nearly killed us. Very, very nearly. We settled our score with them, dragged one of them outside, did a little interrogation, and found out that there's untold horror waiting further in the cave. So, of course, we go looking for it. In there, we do end up finding the big boss of this encounter. Yeah, that guy, the Mr. I'm missing a tentacle because I suck. My character and Joe's had a history with Raza What's-a-Who's-It.
Yep.
We've fought him before, and he turned out to be just as much of a chump this time as he was last time. But he was talking with some, what was it? Cat people with backwards names?
Rakshasas.
Yeah. Those,
Members of the Lords of
I
Dust.
can't say
Big
that.
old pussies who ran away.
Sure.
Actually, they weren't even there.
Yeah, they were never there to begin with. There was this weird like light absorbing pit in the middle of the encounter that made aiming stuff interesting. But we beat them up. Then we found their prisoners. We found a couple normal people and an old friend of Zarazar's and Centrion's who was
Yeah, Maya Stone.
Yeah, Maya
Stone.
Stone.
Yeah.
Maya Stone.
Dwarf
Yes.
who was looking rather worse for wear. Still had his brain though. So
Just barely.
He had it in a jar, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think if you'll remember as well that Maya Stan and Zarazar were the MVPs of the fight last round.
For sure.
We did so much damage and things. It was
that's
fantastic.
right. What was it? Y'all were stunned?
We were stunned for the entire game.
They were stunning.
It was a mind flare brain blast.
Oops.
Jimmy Neutroned you.
You guys finish him off.
Yeah, you guys were fine. Everything was fine. Everything worked out the way it was supposed to. So we're good.
Yeah. I believe that was where we ended it. I want to say we were then going to be leaving the cave to go back home.
We put a head in a bag and we were escorting those guys outside.
Oh
We're gonna
yeah,
lead them
the
to a
whole
town.
head bag thing.
Yeah, we had to
Correct.
figure out what path we were taking back to where we needed to deliver the remaining items to cure our burning tattoos.
Mm.
Yes. Sounds
And
like
we still
a,
have at minimum one demon fight before that happens, right?
depending how you get back to the ethereal port of LeBluff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So, because it's about early evening now, so sun's still up. It's kind of overcast, but there's still light in the sky, and you guys are many leagues from where you need to be. So you need to
All right.
decide, or figure out, or remember perhaps what you could try to pull off to quicken the pace.
So I'm going to open my scroll of town portal, and we're going to get back to.
Yeah,
there's fast travel portals around here, right?
exactly.
You never know.
You know, the thing is, every time we went to one of those places, we never bothered to activate it, so we're screwed. We
No,
just still
it's
have the
true.
overview map.
Oh, that's what it was. I knew
Yeah.
I was forgetting something.
We were supposed to
We
go to
did
the
have,
church and light a candle or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they never did.
We suck.
We went to one church and got ourselves kicked out of it right away. See this curse?
You got some
Yeah.
good church?
As I known you?
Oh yeah, I guess my student went to a church and they kind of get out of here with that stuff.
It's like, dude, keep your pants up. Get out of here. Go.
Get out.
We're not that kind of church. Get out of here.
Damn it! I was just about to say. I was drinking water.
I got your back, buddy. I got your back, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Did it work? Oh, there we go. Okay.
So how are we? I mean, are we escorting people somewhere, or are we just telling them how to get somewhere?
I think
Yeah,
they were
so-
trying to
Well,
meet-
your friend, your friend especially. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I
Yeah,
don't
so
know your
Yeah,
friend.
besides Maya Stone, you have 6 other
Yeah.
people that you assume they're from the Laughlin. You think they're from that town. You would assume. They're kind of worse for the wear. They're kind of out of it. It would. They might make it home.
I think
if you let
we're
them
gonna
go.
port them back to.
It's up to you guys how you feel about that kind of thing.
Is there?
Yes, because of the time of day.
Now,
Mhm.
are they out of it as in some kind of healing would help them? We determined that Maya Stone couldn't be fixed with some kind of healing, but the others.
Yeah, and Maya Stone had given them did the prayer healing to to get the physical stuff. They're kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, they've seen some horrible things, and they're kind of messed up mentally. So they're kind of, I don't know. A couple of them might be okay, but they feel like they're not gonna. They'll probably just sit and huddle together
Mhm.
until until daylight breaks. They're kind of worse for wear. They don't kind of
I've got an idea. Maya Stone, perhaps you should pray to your dragon god for some guidance for these people.
So you want me to cast guidance on you? Is that what you want me to do?
Pray to your god.
Okay.
Ooh, would your guide
oh.
teleport us to that town we need to get to?
I'll ask. I'll find out. Let's take a look.
Does he
here
have a
and see.
scroll of town portal?
He's got a scroll of lightning god.
All right. So I'll kneel down and I will try to commune with my deity to see if there's anything that can be done. I don't have a spell for it at all, so I imagine this would just be maybe a straight religion check to see if
Yep.
there's anyone listening.
Yep.
Okay.
See if you can
Can you hear me now?
gain favor with Bahamut.
See if you can get an operator on the line.
How many Bahamut bars do you have for reception here?
This is you guys are in the
11.
mountains.
Not very much. Not very
great.
much. Reception is pretty poor up here.
Yeah.
Let's angle his tail
So-
until we get better reception.
Yeah, you're not sure if the message
Yeah.
was received.
I think Bahamut's a little busy right now, guys. I don't think that he's listening too much right now. He's a busy guy. He's got a lot of things to do, a lot of people to oversee. It's a whole big issue being the Platinum Dragon.
I think we escort these guys to the nearest town's church.
Yeah.
Have them take them in.
So what is this? Is it Latin or a Gaiathlon that's closer to where we are? Do we know? Do we care, Chris? I mean,
It's got a name, but it's nothing. It's just a small town out in the middle of the hills. The hill
Do we know anything
country.
about it? Where it might be a place for these people to go to? They'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're most likely from this town,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, there we go.
or from the surrounding rural areas.
And how long would it take us to get there?
Let's see, we got it'd probably take you most of the night. It would, probably midnight by the time you got there, because they're going to
Okay.
be moving slow. They're going to be moving pretty slow. I don't think you guys have any animals to put them on, unless you guys are going to turn into something.
I can't do that. So I don't know.
I think Zarazar was willing to make some travois, perhaps.
Willing to say the word at least.
And he could. Monks can run pretty fast.
Yeah.
Gets up some speed. Everybody hops on.
There
Goes for a stride.
I'm not sure if I can walk on water while carrying 10 people, though.
Like the monk rickshaw.
Yeah.
I've got 4 casts of Expeditious Retreat.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work out.
Uh,
But yeah, so it would take you a while. It would take you most of the night to get there, and it would be, probably a few hours before things would probably hit the fan for you guys.
yeah, I guess I'd have to say, from a character perspective, Zarazar doesn't care about these people except Milestone, but he wouldn't abandon them either. So it's
Yeah, no, my stand would definitely agree with Zara.
Yeah.
Would not want to abandon them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. If we see any wagons along the way, we can probably convince them to load up these guys and take them back to a town.
Centrion's not going to suggest that we abandon them, but if somebody else does, he's going to be all for it.
Yep, that's fine. Good old lawful evil, I think? Or no, neutral evil. He's even worse.
Right.
That guy's just barely on the edge
He's
of being a good guy.
neutral, don't give a crap.
Yeah.
I'm a
Oof.
good guy when it suits me.
Okay. I mean, are there any animals in this area that we could maybe grab, or I could talk to that would be big enough to maybe put some of these people on, or no?
No, but
Mountain
you
goats.
guys probably figure you don't have to get all the way to the city. You can probably end up running into some farmland, some farmhouses or things like that, or some ranching areas where you just drop these people off. What do you want to do with Milestone, though? Do you want to leave him with some of these people, or what's the plan for him?
Where's considering our history with Milestone, Sentient and Zarazar would know where his family is from, right?
Right.
Where would that be here on the map?
It would be way on the other side of the mountainous region.
Oh, fun.
Hmm.
Okay.
Over where it's Bjorn is deep, way over that way.
Bjorn is deep. If we make it to one of these ports, we could charter a ship to take us there. Because Centrion's all in for helping his buddy here. His friend is the only one that he cares about.
Don't you not know how to swim?
Dwarves don't swim too well.
Look,
They sink fast.
I may not know how to swim,
Too well.
but I'll fucking glide through those oceans if it means keeping my buddy safe.
Oh, I have no problem taking the boat. I'm just making sure you're okay with taking the boat.
I'll bitch
All
and
right,
moan
so-
about it, but so long that he's safe.
So where's the?
Yeah, you guys are pretty deep in.
I mean, is
Because
there,
you guys did take the gnome percolator,
Yeah.
steamship.
Yeah.
What about
mean-
that boat
mean,
that
Cent-
took us?
Centurion, do you know of like a land boat that you're talking about? Is that where we're going?
Those are typically called carts or carriages.
I
don't know if I'm
you're
pronouncing
talking
that
about
right.
You were talking about boats. I just didn't know.
Wagons, I believe.
Okay.
There's no denying that the fastest way to Bjorn's Deep is on boat.
Or what's that thing where the dude runs people across
Wait.
town?
Hold on a
Ramshack,
second.
Ramshaw.
Rickshaw.
Rickshaw.
Yeah, I mentioned it. The monk
Yeah.
rickshaw.
Yeah.
I'm sure Zarazar knows how to make one.
Yeah, Chris threw me under that bus. The rickshaw
Actually, it was
bus.
a rickshaw.
It
Rickshaw,
only moves
actually.
as fast as a person and as
As
heavy
the
as a
monk.
cart. So, yeah.
Yeah, monk's pretty
All
fast.
right. All right. Well, we should probably make a decision as far as where we're going. I think we should head towards the town.
Yeah,
and just
I
let the
think-
people go.
We head towards the town as fast as these people can walk. That is it.
I
Yeah,
look
this is
back
going
at
to be
the
half speed for them.
I look back at the people. How are y'all doing? You good?
And
They
if we
kind
see
of
it-
just, looked at you emptily and just like they'll follow you, but they're kind of.
Can I give them some of
for
our?
themselves?
Do they look like they're just needing some energy, or they're malnourished or
So
something?
they were definitely malnourished. Yeah.
All right, so I'll break up some of my rations that I have, and I'll hand them out to them to hopefully give them a little bit, maybe of a boost, in terms of constitution to be able to
Yeah,
walk and not
They
die.
won't pass out, but they're not going to quicken the pace for you.
Of course, I passed on taking teleportation circle.
Of course you did. We're not
I
going to be
took
out there long.
telekinesis.
That's a bummer.
And if we do see any farmhouses, we can see if we can get some help having them.
Yeah, so that would let you get there. Instead of like midnight, you might find something around 10ish, 10 p.m. where you could drop at least these 6 people off and just have Milestone. So the bigger thing is what are you doing with Milestone? You're not leaving him with the rest of these people. You're bringing him along for the ride.
I don't think it's safe for him to be with us.
Can we check them for marks just in case? Sort of like ours. I know this is probably not the same situation. They're probably just captive by these guys, but just in case.
Yeah, they just you might see some tentacle marks where some of the lifted were kind of like tearing into them a little bit.
I just wouldn't want to take these guys out, then all of a sudden a farmhand is just murdered at night by these things.
Yeah, but you figured if that was the case, they would have gotten killed in the caverns, because it seems like there's no place really safe.
I didn't know it was the same situation inside the caverns like it is with a cell back of the tower.
No. Yeah, you got a specific curse because you guys are trying to steal some artifact back in the day that didn't go over so good for you.
Yeah, we'll go see about that later on again.
We should have gotten double the antidote so we could go back and try and steal everything again.
Yeah, got a whole head here. And Succubus kind of has a thing for
adventures yet to come.
Yeah.
That might come in handy there, Randy.
Now, as far as the old demon thing, I'm not really sure how we can get another beast heart like that.
Yeah, so my thing is, really, what are you doing with Milestone? Are you leaving him with these villagers who get dropped off at the nearest ranch or farmhouse, or are you bringing him for the long ride back?
Yeah, he's got to make it back to his family, or at least where he's from.
Yeah, just him won't slow us down as much. So once we get these other guys to
and who knows, we might waken the spirit of battle within him.
To that
That's
town,
possible.
be good.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
All right. So you're dropping off everybody at the local nearest ranch or farmhouse, and Milestone is traveling the rest of the way with you overland to the Bluff.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
We can do that.
All right. I probably need another. I guess it doesn't really matter if I have a avatar for him on the screen. He's just.
He's probably just going to die the first time we
He
stop.
just cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Anyway, kinda.
Poor feller.
Poor guy. He's been through so much.
He has.
Are you guys planning on stopping, or are you going to just try to go full blast to try to get there? Okay, since we got the map up, are you just trying to do overland route altogether, or are you hoping to get a ship someplace and cut the distance? What's the plan?
I don't see the map. I see the cave still saying game paused. So.
Randy, you probably joined the wrong game.
Yeah, or you need to refresh your screen.
Yeah, because you're not actually in the game where everyone else is.
Because I had to activate the map twice. It's kind of weird. I thought I had activated, then it didn't do it. I had to do it again. But it is activated.
Now, as far as how we travel back, I think we'd have to have a powwow where we're just going to take our best guesses at how long it's going to take us to get there either way. And we would want to take the method that's easiest on everybody, including Milestone, as well as the least amount of overnight treachery that we can handle. So if there's...
It's much too perilous.
Yeah, I want to go back and face the peril. So if taking a shorter route gets us there with one less demon visit, then I think we should do it. But if taking the shorter route with one less demon visit puts an unnecessary strain on Milestone, then perhaps we don't go that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you assume if you go overland the whole time, around that long arc there, it's going to be probably 2 nights of demons instead of 1, because you could get a boat someplace, hopefully, right? A fast enough ship to get you back.
I refreshed it. It took me back to Tumonzar Caverns again. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'll help you separately in the chat, Randy. Well,
okay.
Yeah.
While others are getting this.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like. So our first destination is this. Whoever that can lift the curse off of you all, right?
Whoever.
Right. So you have Pravilo Troke, who resides in the ethereal port of Le Bluff, and he has told them to bring the required. He already has some of the ingredients that they left originally, and you guys just have to get the remaining piece, and he could start the ritual to remove the curse. But that in itself will be obviously hours to perform.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna have at least one more fight tonight, so maybe we just find the best place to prepare for that, and then make towards getting ourselves decursed.
Decursed.
Must be decursed.
We
Sounds good
need
to
a
me.
decursing stone, and just
All right, so
keep
I'm
smacking it against my
assuming-
head until it works.
It never works.
Damn it!
I assume you guys will be making like maybe a straight shot to the, like near the town of Talau, I guess, or maybe the Monastery of Eternal Night, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and then if we can maybe take a boat from one of those places since they're next to the water, and maybe speed up our return to the Woodbluff.
No worries.
If everyone's good with that.
Yep. Only
Sounds
when
good.
Randy's back in the game, so I could switch screens. I don't want to jump around until he's officially in.
It shouldn't necessarily matter
Should-
because it's a cloud game now.
Yeah, and
make
he should just drop into whatever active map is on there right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
It is.
I mean, it is
Randy.
Randy. It is Randy. So we don't know.
Hey, you're not lying.
I feel bad about that. Any luck there, Randy?
I'm just now getting Facebook open, slow computer, and all that.
Oh,
It should
okay.
be,
Okay.
I'm clicking on the thing and it's just closing it instead of opening it.
Ooh, a nice wooded area. This will be fun.
And I like the leaves falling. It's a nice little
Yeah.
autumn feel to it.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, even though it's dark.
And we're gonna die.
Probably, that's probably midnight or so, probably later now.
I was just noticing a shortage of hit points that I didn't pay attention to before.
Yeah,
And,
you and Centurion.
yeah, and I'm thinking
No, I do something about it.
I probably would have wanted to take a short rest while we were deciding what the heck we were doing.
I'll allow it.
And with that in mind, I would like to click on the old short rest button and then use some hit dice because I have 3 available still since we haven't taken a long rest yet. And I am going to get a little bit of hit points back. I'll do that. I got 7 with that one, and then I'll do another one. I'll probably end up using all 3. Yeah, I'm gonna use all 3.
Same
Medusa.
here.
Oh, really? That's weird. So I guess private GM roles are not private GM roles.
Oh,
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. I've
Yeah.
restored a significant amount of hit points. I'm fine now. Although I am out of hit dice to spend.
Oh, hold on. Chris, I set myself up as GM because I can only log in once right now. I set
Okay.
myself up as GM, so that's why I saw it. I'm guessing nobody else saw Medusa.
I guess not. Yeah, because it just has
no.
me and you. It has our usernames on it.
Yeah. My mistake for saying that out loud. No Medusa to see
Yeah.
here.
What's a Medusa?
Maybe it's just a Madar, a male Medusa.
It's a mailman.
Nothing. What's a
mailman.
Medusa with you?
Ah! I don't get it.
It's fine. There wasn't anything to get. It's just a stupid joke.
You're awarded no points.
Hey, look at that. Randy's arriving in the old Foundry virtual tabletop.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I'm
Oh, you
here
can
now.
see stuff?
Finally. Yep, I'm good.
Randrum guy.
Random guy, because I'm Randy. I'm Random Randy, and I'm a drummer, and I'm a dude.
Reminded me of Red Rom when I saw it originally. Red Rom.
I'm a
Random,
dude.
random.
He's a dude. She's a dude. Because we're all dudes. Oh,
All right. Okay, Centurion, did you do anything for health, or are you just gonna?
Yes, I spent my remaining hit dice during that short rest.
Okay.
I would like to give them my rests.
I would like to take his hit dice.
I guess I just need like the setup of who's going on watch. You guys know what's coming, obviously. You've been through this before.
Yeah, so knowing what's coming here, and being that we're in a wooded area, Maya Stan would grab his arcane little symbol of Bahamut, which is made out of, it's got like a little wooden back on it, and he's going to cast, before we go and to doing things, he's going to cast plant growth around the area.
Huh.
Okay.
That's neat.
How's that work out?
So let me go ahead and break it down for you real quick here. 1 second. Let me just pulling up the actual spell. So plant growth, I channel vitality in all the plants, and the area that I choose in a 100-foot radius becomes horribly overgrown. This means that any creature moving through the area needs to spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot. So basically, it's worse than difficult terrain for creatures. So I'm going to mold it in a way that it's all around us. So we are like kind of just in there's a little 5-foot area around where we're standing, each of us here. So that way when these creatures appear, they're maybe going to be stuck inside like these overgrown vines and trees and things like that. And then I'm going to try to have one little path that goes out that we can run through to get out if needed.
All right, so where do you want to designate that path at? Like, you want to give me like a compass direction so we kind of know?
Let me go. So I'll talk to the group first here. So where do you guys think I should go? I'm trying to, because Maya Stan, after being attacked by these things many times, he's wanting to be as strategic as possible, especially because he was unconscious that one time and was dragged away by his spirit guardians and things. And he goes over kind of how the spell works and stuff.
Northeast. There's the least obstructions. We're surrounded by trees and rocks except in that direction.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and I'll just cast this real quick here. That way I make sure it's marked off on my spell slot. And then the radius, it's 100 foot. So I think it covers pretty much almost everything.
Is it up to 100 feet?
It's up to 100 foot radius, which should be, it's the 100 foot. That's the whole map.
So do you want to just put down a circle thing, or do you want to draw with the little drawing tool where you
I think I'm just going to draw like a line. I'm going to draw a little line of where I want like the path to go. I think is probably be the easiest way, Chris, unless you want it a different way.
I mean, I don't mind, because how big is this map? Are these supposedly 5
I just put the circle on there, and it covers the whole map, 100 foot radius.
Yeah, it's a standard 5 feet, and I'm pretty sure this is a 40 by 40.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
So the entire area just grows.
So we just
horribly.
want if you could put the path down, that would probably make more sense.
All right, and so Centurion is saying go northeast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then that's where I'm going to try to set this path here.
And by the way, Zarazar, not being a people person and also being tired, decided to just go right to sleep. So unless anybody's waking him up, he's already zoned out, meditating, sleepy.
He's going northwest.
Oh, I'm going north. Oh, damn it, I am. I'm sorry, my bad. Let me go ahead here.
That's what I was saying. If you want to just use like
to...
the pencil tool and draw something right on the map, it might make it easy too.
Oh, that's true. That's true. The pencil tool might be easier.
Yeah.
So I guess it'll go from like, pencil tool, pencil. There we go. It'll go from like right here up through here and like this way. Is this where you're thinking, Centurion?
Yeah.
Okay, so like that. That's the only path that I'm going to have that we can get through and move through. But again, all creatures have extremely difficult movement with everywhere else.
Okay.
Joe, is it possible to put more trees on here last minute or not? Or bushes or anything? Is it possible to drop stuff like that in here?
The answer is
I
yes.
know there's tower controls, but I'm not sure how quick we could do that. Kind of fill it up a little bit, but
yeah,
no big deal if we don't have to. I mean, we don't necessarily have to do that. It's just something. Well, something.
It is a little something, isn't it? If I can put, let me see. I should be able to help you out pretty quick with this. I can put a couple of tiles. Well, that's a tiny one. That's what she said.
Baby tree.
Yeah.
Sapling spontaneously grows.
Yeah. Ta-da! Yeah, so it depends on what size you want there, Chris, but you see those ones I just put on the left? On the left of the map?
Yeah.
If you just click on Control-C, Control-V, you can copy and paste, drag them wherever you want.
Can I do that? I can't drag it anywhere.
Yeah, make sure you're on the tile page.
Ooh. 1 second.
So you want to be on the
Oh,
thing that
yeah,
looks like
okay.
Cubert, and then the
Yeah, I
second one
got it.
down, the cube itself.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And Control C, Control V will just copy and paste them.
Let's do that.
And that'll let you revise the map however you like. And a lot of what you see on the map is also tiles already. You may notice that because that's how I built it.
Very nice.
Very nice. But yeah, that lets us kind of modify it on the fly. And for anybody who's familiar with this stuff, back in 4th edition days, Wizards of the Coast came out with D&D tiles. And this is from that tile, the outdoor tile set, which I have the physical copy as well as the digital copy, which is kind of neat. I was going to put the physical ones here, but then, well, no one else would see them. So I figured I'd just do the virtual, the digital ones. This is, filling in some time for Chris to populate
gonna-
wishes.
Yeah, we're just gonna thicken it up.
Yeah, and here's
if you don't mind.
here's where we find out if Farron still has nightmares about being stuck in a corn maze for 12 hours one time.
Yeah, so I'd also have everyone get closer together to me, so that way we're in the same area. That way, when it's time to things go, we have a little path we can
Yeah,
move
and if you
through.
guys want to do that now, because then I'll have to move around some guys that are obviously not viewable right now. So if you want to put your guys wherever you want to, then I'll have to rearrange some other pieces.
Dear Journal, dropped off a bunch of guys, went to the woods, a bunch of trees sprouted up out of nowhere. We're so dead.
I love that it forced my screen to zoom in onto Farron there, like, hey, look at this.
It's a camera thing that Chris has, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
As the
Is everybody
goom.
Everybody's staying where they're at.
Ginger Mom.
If Farron's staying over there, then he's going to be stuck in some difficult terrain. If
I
he's
can't
staying
get
over
it to
there.
move again for some reason.
So Farron's already stuck in the trees.
Where do you want to be? I'm moving you.
It's right there. That's good.
Okay. Centurion's actually going to be here on the path already because he knows that they're going to spawn on the other dudes.
That's right.
Run away!
That is true.
He's got like
true.
fireball right up to the last digit of the phone number, and as soon as he presses that key, he's just going to call it and phone it in.
He's got like he's got other guys up in the clouds. He's just lacing the target, right? Just ready, right there. Just go.
All right, the target is painted.
Just shoots a firebolt up in the air as a flare.
And
That's the signal, go.
Zarazar went to sleep, so he's not moving. I'm just going to leave him there.
All right, so well then it's up to you three guys to. I assume you want some people to try to get some rest because it's never the exact same hour of the night. You just know it's in the small hours, right? The wee hours is when stuff gets weird.
Tiny
See some of these
little
Farrons
hours.
moving around again.
Okay. So who's taking first watch?
Yeah, out of the three.
How tall is this
Not
tree
me.
up here?
Centurion will volunteer for first watch.
Okay.
Ren's gonna
I'll
sleep
do
against this
I'll do second watch.
They climb in the tree. Who has first watch?
I do.
Okay, and second's got his Maestan.
Yep.
tree.
All right.
Wake me up midway through second, and I'll climb this tree and get my crossbows ready.
Are you trying to get to that tree?
If it's big enough.
That's maybe it's not super big. Maybe it's one movement worth the tree. You'd be able to get down it. With your normal movement and make an attack or attack and move kind of thing.
Yeah, I got that like wicked climb skill too. So
Well, then that would be extra speedy for you then. So it's your
Sweet.
call if you want. It's your call if you want to be up in the tree.
second story work. Yeah, I can just climb into the tree.
Yeah, just
Well,
wake
then
me
put
up
your-
before you go.
Then put your guy in the tree, man.
All right.
Because I got to maneuver a bunch of other dudes around.
And there he is.
So if
Wait,
you are up
what?
in the tree though, if you are up in the tree though, it is considered extremely difficult terrain. Just so you're aware, Farron.
I'll be fine.
Okay, so
it's fine.
So
It's totally fine.
so for every 4 feet of movement, you can only move one space. So you basically you only have one space of movement per turn that you have.
Unless you jump out of the tree and tumble, do some cool stuntman action.
Yeah, exactly,
maneuvers.
exactly.
You can ride the crowd.
You could do John Woo with two crossbows coming out of the tree.
Yeah.
Tumble
He
down.
doesn't plan on staying there too long.
Land on somebody.
So, being there.
Hopefully not
Plus,
one of your party members.
Just don't wake
Maybe
me up.
Milestone. You can land a milestone. He'll take one for the team.
That's a
yeah.
good point. He isn't out there. Does it matter, Chris? Do you want another token out there for him?
No, I'll put him wherever
Okay.
I want, wherever I
Yeah.
need to. I'll make him do something.
We could just say he's one of the trees.
Yeah, I'll say he's probably with Centurion over there, maybe because it's safer with
He's
him.
probably taking a nap with Zarazar, just like, oh, you going to sleep? I'm going to sleep too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
In
that sounds
fact,
about right.
he's been so used to being stuck in a cavern. It's great to like be out in the open air.
Mm-hmm.
Feel the grass under his face.
Yeah.
Feel the
Especially-
earwigs
yeah.
crawling around.
Oh yeah, he's loving it. This is awesome.
It's good to
All
see
right.
Dusty's over there snuggling.
So I need perception rolls from Farron, Centurion, and Maya.
I refuse to perceive.
Perception.
You can't tell me. Ooh, that's 2 13s. Ooh.
That's a 19 with my modifier.
Yeah.
Mine needs to open.
Oh yeah, we've got Randy here.
And his 7 dice rolls.
Yeah.
Did you make it? So we're still waiting.
Yeah.
Still waiting for it to show up.
My arrow froze.
Randy.
Centurion,
I know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
the
what's wrong.
Centurion, you had first watch, correct?
Yes.
Randy.
Okay.
Just work. What is wrong with you?
Randy.
You can do it.
I got an exclamation point on my chat for some reason.
Did you press the button?
I'll help out a little bit.
A couple of times.
Shall I roll for him?
I'll do it because I'm asleep.
Okay, it's been updated, so maybe they'll let me do it now.
What is that him?
Oh,
No, that's
that
me
Joe?
doing it.
That's Joe
There we
rolling. I
go.
feel bad for him to take that roll.
Oh,
Well, if
he
you
did
plus
it.
seven-
Another 13. That's 3 13s, Chris. That's got to mean something.
Means we're about to
So-
die.
so it's our unlucky day. We're all gonna die.
That's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
We're
Okay,
going to follow that
so-
up with 3 6s.
So first watch,
I was about to go
Everything-
old school.
nothing happens. Second watch,
Hey, 13.
a couple hours into the second watch, because it's my stand for second watch, correct? Just want to verify.
Mhm.
Yep. From your vantage point, you kind of see upwards, like past Centurion through the trees. You kind of see, I don't like this, like a shimmering light for a second, and then it goes away.
Am I curious as to what it is, or does it seem like something that's normal, that maybe like a starlight or something, or?
It doesn't. No, it's not like any borealis you've ever seen before. It's not something like that. It's like closer to like the tree line, closer to the ground. But there is a lot of overgrowth here, more than normal because of your spell. So you can't. It's nothing you've seen before, but it just kind of like, it's almost like something moved through the trees and then it faded out.
Okay. Which direction is it? Did I see it at?
It would be past. It would be like almost in between that huge tree and the smaller tree, past Centurion to the north.
Okay, so I'll while I'm on watch, I'll just move a little bit to see if I can get maybe a better vantage point and see if I've seen it. I'll kind of stay on the path, still within sight of everybody, but I'll kind of move up towards that area and just take a look and see if there's anything else that I can tell.
Make another roll.
Okay, perception or any
Perception, yeah.
okay. Roll
Roll.
21.
Nice.
Let's see if okay. Joe, I guess Joe gets to see this.
No, I don't. I'm not
Oh, you-
looking at anything.
Okay.
The only thing he's seeing is the back of his eyelid.
You still kind of you catch a glimpse of that like shimmering different colored light. But it's almost like it's there and then it's not there.
You see
Gone.
3 little red laser dots on your shoulder.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Okay, I will I'll just kind of like yeah, like hello? Is anybody there?
You
Hello?
get no response.
Huh. Well, is there any animals around here?
No, there's actually none. It's
Really? With all
very
the plants,
quiet.
there's no
There's
animals?
no insects either.
No insects. Okay, all right. Well, Maya Stan will grab a little insect trinket that he has, and he'll just kind of be like nervously holding it as he doesn't hear anything. He's like, "Oh, this isn't natural." Okay. I'll move my way back then, I guess, and I will just kind of wait to see what happens. I'll keep a more vigilant look, but just kind of see if anything comes in through that path down towards where we're at.
Okay. Nothing happens the rest of your watch.
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
You wake up, Farron. Go ahead.
So does that mean after 2 watches, I've got my long rest in now?
That's only what? How much you guys doing? Like 3 hours each or something, or 4 hours?
Well, if there's
3
3
watches.
watches and we need 8 hours to do it, I mean, that's your call, Chris, on if you would have got it or not by now.
I mean, no, I would say no. He'd have to go for
Okay.
another watch to get the full max.
Excuse me.
Sentry and then Maya stand then Farron, or was it?
Well, then I'm not waking up.
You're up next, Farron.
Okay.
So Farron, Maestan wakes you up. Yeah, your turn.
Sleeping in this branch isn't that great. All
So
right.
I'll tell him. I'm like, there was this light that I saw over there. It was weird. Keep an eye out for it.
You saw a light.
Yeah, I saw a light. It wasn't like a normal light either.
Was it coming from like towards the town, or?
No, it seemed to be like on its own, but it wasn't like, I thought it might have been like a firefly, like a really big one, and I was kind of interested in, and then it wasn't there. It wasn't that. There's actually no. If you listen, there's no bugs.
Oh man, Maestan's great.
Interesting.
Uh,
Well, try to get some rest. I'll keep an eye out for your light.
all right. Well, when things go bad, I have an idea. Just make sure that you can get to the path as soon as you can.
Yeah, the path's right there. It's just one jump away. I'll be okay.
Oh, okay. And then I'll go and I'll pace around a little bit and then curl up into a ball and fall asleep.
This dude's seeing things.
So Farron, I mean, obviously it looks like you're looking south, but are you going to stay in the tree for your watch?
You'll probably get down just to get a better view of the surroundings and not just have some of it blocked off by a tree. So just gotta stand out here, probably pace probably back and forth between here and I don't know if you can see my cursor about here.
Some more trees in here. Yep, I can see where you're at.
Yeah, so be back and forth there, just looking around.
Okay.
Dear Journal, a million more trees just popped up into existence.
It's a slow burn on that one.
Starting to get suspicious.
So maybe an hour in, you see the light that Maestan had seen. You see the shimmering light coming through the tree line to the north, like past where Centurion is taking a rest.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can?
You sure can.
Okay. I will use that 20 I accidentally rolled. No, just kidding. All right. Perception. Try again.
Well, the 20 gets you the, you actually see the shimmering light.
That was the, okay.
All right. 22.
So 22.
You see, and it's strange, you see someone moving, because it's pretty dark, but you see these lights, and you can kind of see the silhouette, from the light, the shimmering light, that the light looks like they're neon snakes, like neon colored, different colored snakes. And you see a person moving and like a bow strapped to them. They're kind of weaving through, like almost gliding through the tree line there.
Does it seem aimlessly or like they're heading this direction slowly?
It seems like they're kind of circling the perimeter just to kind of see what's going on.
Can I do an intelligence check to see if I can think of what it is that, like, if I've heard stories about this or anything? Maybe a
Sure.
history or.
What else do you got?
Um,
Intelligence, straight up intelligence would be pretty hard. I assume you don't have much for Arcana.
Not really, no.
Maybe,
My best is insight. So as far as that would go, or an investigation. But
I mean, if you have nature, like, yeah, I'm just trying to think, like straight up intelligence, you're gonna have to probably roll a natural 20 to like try to pull this out.
yeah, I don't really have anything solid. I could try to do a straight up intelligence check.
5%.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
We'll just give it a shot, and it can't hurt me. Well, I could roll a 1. Hey,
Go for it.
had it highlighted, then it just faded away and disappeared. It's like, oh, you jerk.
You big dumb jerk.
Oh.
Too shabby though. That's wow. That's a pretty good roll actually.
Yeah,
You think-
Farron's
okay.
no dummy.
you think you've heard of things like this? These creatures that kind of move like a snake, but they're humanoid, and a lot of times they carry bows as weapons. But the neon snakes kind of like takes you for like, what? That doesn't make any sense. But you think you might be dealing with a Medusa out there, but you're not sure because like this would be a normal area for something like that, and then like the neon colored colored snakes that are almost like super bright enough they're giving off a little bit of light is very strange to you. Like you almost disbelieve, like it can't be that. That's too strange.
Yeah, isn't another name for that like a naga, or is that like a snake person instead of like
Naga's completely different.
Okay, right on. All right, I was trying to.
But the way it moves, the fact that it's carrying a bow and quiver, and like the snakes, on the head, but it just seemed like even crazier than. And you've dealt with some crazy things, but obviously even recently. But it just seems very strange.
All right, well, Zarazar's been sleeping the longest, so I'll just go ahead and wake him
Oh,
up.
don't you dare!
He's trying to get that full long rest.
Did he state that? Because I was taking note of that.
Not while I was sleeping. No.
Before.
Nope.
I don't think it is.
No, I just went right to sleep. No,
He just like,
no
I'm
cares.
going to sleep.
Yep. I didn't
Was
even
mine-
say it. Just that's his normal routine is wherever you guys stop for rest, he's just going to be out. Done.
Farron's was the final watch, though, right?
It was Centurion, Myastan, and then Farron.
Okay. I guess
And
I'll just keep.
And Milestone is resting by Zarazar.
I guess I'll just kind of keep an eye out, just to see what happens. Make sure, try not to be too obvious that he's tracking them, I guess, in a way. So he'll just try to let his comrades rest as long as he can.
All right.
Makes me wish I had an animal companion in case something happens.
There are no animals here.
Yeah, there's no animals and no insects. It's very quiet. You just hear the wind rustling through the leaves and some of the leaves falling. That is all.
There is a ton of plants where we are, though.
Yes. Yeah, you can't see anything beyond the plants because the plants are typically overgrown to the point where even overhanging, it's like wrapped us up in them.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a canopy going on.
What's the distance that she is, or he, or whatever it is, the Medusa?
Maybe 20 to 30 feet in and out, moving in that back tree line, kind of like pacing back and forth.
Oh, that
seems like
definitely a threat then.
It seems like it might try to get closer, then it backs up because it's kind of hard to see through the brush and like it's very overgrown, which is very unnatural for this area right now.
Yeah.
So you would think that this person, lives around here, and this is things are weird now.
So it would have been fine if we didn't try to protect ourselves.
Yeah, of course.
Damn it! I guess.
Did you want to do anything?
The one person who can lift the one person who can lift our curse is trying to get over to us right now,
Exactly.
and made it impossible.
This guy's like, I've got these magic beans that make all the demons go away.
If I can only find that pink path.
But no.
Did you want to do anything, Farron, or do you just want to wait out?
If
the
it's
rest
25, 30 feet, then I guess he will wake up Centurion, who has had some sleep, and maybe Zarazar, if after he talks to Centurion first.
You wake up Centurion and you're like, in a grog, he's just, oh, did I miss last call? What's going on? Where are we?
I think we're being.
Last call.
I'm pretty
you
sure
definitely
we're
missed last call, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Demons here?
No. We're being hunted by Snake Lady.
So kill it.
What are you bugging me for?
We're already being stalked, so my attacks are going to be subpar at best, which is, normal.
I want you to know, if you get me off of this ground here, I'm fireballing it into oblivion.
All right. I need another perception check by Farron and one at disadvantage by Centurion.
Yay!
Disadvantage indeed.
Disadvantage.
Did he get drunk before he passed that? What's going on here?
That's how
He's
he
a
gets, that's how he
drunk.
passes out.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
Oh my god. Jeez. That's
25.
that's a pretty good roll, man. Ooh, huh. Yeah, I guess I gotta give it to you. 25 is 25.
So Farron sees the hell out of everything that Centurion doesn't give a
Well, it's a
damn
tie.
about.
It's a tie. Like my stealth rolls a 25. He gets a 25.
Yeah.
So Farron, you see coming out of this tree line right here is that Medusa with the crazy neon lights, and she's pulling back her bow like it's pointing right at Sentry, and I will give you an action to do something
Immediately
before it
pulls,
lets loose, and then it's going to be initiative.
Duck behind
he
Centurion.
immediately pulls out both of his bows and says, "We're under attack!"
All right, so you're just going for okay.
Mm,
It's
awesome.
initiative.
Thank you.
It's initiative then.
I haven't
That's
healed
fine.
yet.
Yay!
Initiative for everybody?
Initiative.
Well,
What do
yeah.
you want me to do? Walk up and start making out with the thing? Damn.
Why not?
I mean, you've
Yeah.
done
Hey,
that kind of thing
I'm
before.
pretty attracted to a succubus, so what's up? How you doing?
How you doing?
I don't know if that's a fair assessment because the succubus is going to do everything it can to get in your pants. And it can do a lot. Damn.
Doesn't have to do much with Farron.
Jesus.
Knocked it over to a 1. That's awesome. I'm glad it doesn't actually change the roll. Chris, do you want me to roll or do you just want me to put me at the end? I mean, I'm sleeping. So.
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait it out
All
this
right.
round. We'll go one
Oh,
round.
so
of
should
combat.
I have waited then too? Because I was still sleeping. Should I
Yeah,
have
that's
waited
fine.
Too?
I could pull you out of there.
Yeah, go on.
Well, if that's the case, let me roll it then, and we can skip mine too.
Yeah, if you want to do that way, I can just skip
Yeah.
my turn this round if I'm
Yeah,
asleep still.
Okay, so Farron, since you're looking that way, because that's awesome for me, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
Oh man, she's so hot and I'm getting hot. No,
Yes.
I am so distracted right now.
I'm sorry, what can I say
Like
about
a
it?
rock.
A joke. Constitution?
Constitution, and yeah,
With advantage, right? No. Something good. Aww.
oh my God, that's gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny.
Bye, Farron.
Farron is
All
so
right.
hard right
That
Guys,
is a
like
1.
literally. So
Stand and narrow straight like a rock.
yeah, okay, so this is gonna be pretty bad. So normally, if you just make a save and you're at least within 5, you just get incapacitated. Nothing feels so good. But if you miss it by 5 or more, which obviously you did, 2, horrible.
Well, he actually rolled a 1. Remember
so
that.
You're instantly petrified.
Ooh.
Rock hard.
Hey,
First, I was scared. I was petrified. Oh, sorry.
All right.
I guess
so,
I don't have to worry about him waking me up.
So now you got Maya Stone and Farron the Stone.
Farron Stone.
Hey,
At least you're resistant. You're resistant to all damage now, and but you automatically fail strength and dexterity save.
I'm
So
gonna
you're
check
a
my
rock.
characters
You're a rock
real
man.
fast. Like a
Rockman.
All right. So Farron is. Let's put a nice little incapacitated something on here. I don't even. What we got here?
Is there a statue icon that you can put on there?
Well, was he on in the tree, and does he?
No, he was
heavier?
down talking. He was down and
came
talking to
down.
Sentry,
Yeah,
and
he came down to hang out.
so Sentry is just drunk, looking at him turn to stone right now. Does Sentry even know what's happening, or is he still dreaming?
I guess I'll put you as unconscious for a little bit. I don't know what to do with that. It's kind of weird.
It's just a sad face. He's sad right now.
So very sad.
Okay, this isn't a charm at all. This is just okay. I'm just checking my skills and stuff. So, okay.
Yeah, it's just that petrifying gaze that she has.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
nothing. I got
It's
nothing.
the Medusa's, super duper. Yeah, that's a bummer, man.
Not whack.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess
There's our slave, my son, sleep sentry. And I assume you're looking at him, and he's
What?
looking over, and he pulls out his crossbows, and just turns into
Turns
stone.
to stone.
Out of that corner of your eye, you see that shimmering, multicolored heat light.
Fireball.
Yeah. Do it
oil
up.
can. Oil can.
Yeah, like if the only other thing I'm seeing is light in my peripheral vision, I'm killing it. I told Farron exactly what was gonna happen.
He did.
I'm fireballing it into oblivion.
Do it up.
And okay, so here we go. Fireball.
You rolled a 1.
My characters in Constitution saving throws just kind of don't really work out.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing going on.
I
now.
get cursed. I get stiff. Whatever.
Okay,
my God.
so
He's been stiffed.
Okay, so Farron is out of its range. I, however, am in its range, so I'm going to use my.
Is your friend out of the range? He was right next to you.
No, we stated that he was sleeping next to Zarazar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
And I'm using my sculpt spell ability. Using my sculpt spells to get me out of range.
Nice.
Do it up.
So now you have to. The Medusa has to do the saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yep. Is it 0 damage?
Yeah, here we
Yeah,
go.
roll damage half on
Is
a
it gonna
successful
is it
save.
gonna prompt me for a save, or do we turn that off? I don't remember.
The DC is 16.
It looks like it didn't prompt you, so you probably have to click it now.
And it's actually 28 damage on a fail. Because I did roll a 1, so I treat that as a 2.
All right, let's see.
That-
Okay, well let's see if this works. No, does it? I don't know.
Hey, it rolled.
Yes, it rolled it for him. Weird. Okay. let me just-
Close enough. Did you have him selected or targeted?
No, I was throwing it off the fireball. hitting the button
oh,
up
yeah,
there to
I
see if
gotcha.
that worked.
That's what I thought it was going to be too.
What save is this for? Dexterity.
Dex save.
Dex save. Okay, here we go.
Oh my!
Ah!
I think your first roll was better.
She is slick.
14 fire.
Why are we in
damage.
ones and she's gonna 20? Come
So
on.
it's 14.
Yeah, because it's 28 on a fail.
No worries.
All right.
That
and-
green bar didn't move much. Do it
Yep.
again. Do it again, Seth.
All right, so you guys are Sentry. Anything else? before he turns
I'm
up?
going to stand up.
Yep.
And now that I've fireballed it, then I'm going to take stock of the situation. Does it have to hit me with the gaze attack, or is it
If
prompted
you start
when I
your
look at
turn
it?
looking at it, because he was looking right at it, and it was go
Oh,
time.
okay.
So basically, if you could see it when it starts its turn, if you're like looking that way, that's why you were fine.
Be a fast
Okay.
spell because Farron was reacting by pulling his triggers too, but I guess too late.
Oh well. So yeah, I'm just gonna get up and take stock of the situation. All right, what did I just blow up?
Okay.
I imagine I see it in full now.
So it was already pointing its arrow at you, so it's gonna let loose an arrow from the longbow.
Smoldusa.
Yeah. Target that guy and give you some. Geez, why does it keep doing that? Somehow?
Hey!
Damn it!
Hold on. You got hit with a 12?
It hit me by 1. I have no armor.
That's a bummer, man.
Yeah. Stop that.
What's the speed here? 30. I'm on the path though, so that's pretty good.
She's going to go give you a hug.
Yeah.
Ow!
She moves in.
I'm bloodied.
She starts to move in, and she slings the bow and pulls out the short sword as she's moving in closer to you. And then you guys hear a huge explode. Farron, you're obviously not going. You're a little bit modeling. Speaking of host. So Zarazar and Mayasten, you hear this huge explosion go off.
Stop
which
that.
you guys have heard many times before as Centurion is
Rock Rose was like,
partying. And when you awaken, you see a Medusa who has moved in, who's almost next to Centurion now. She's like pulling out a longsword, coming in for a strike. And you see Farron pointing across with two hand crossbows, like as a statue.
Okay.
Oh, and the hair is like this multicolored snake, like neon, very bright and shimmering. It's almost mesmerizing.
Assuming the skills of a Medusa are kind of common knowledge, I'm going to avert my eyes as I attack it.
Yep.
So I am going to charge forward.
Hard.
As you run past it, but wait, no, don't get too close to it.
Just don't look it in the face.
I don't,
Just don't make out with her.
and I will proceed to punch it repeatedly.
Do it up.
Let's let me move this so I can click on it. All right. So we start with the straight up regular fist. Give her the fist bump. That's what it's going to be.
Just the fury.
Yes.
you messed with Theron. Fist bump.
Look at that. I hit and did a small amount of damage. And I will follow it up by the elbow that follows the fist. And that one missed. And,
Oh man, I was being nice. She gets 2 attacks with the longbow. I was being nice.
I'm trying to remember. What do I have for key points? I don't have any key points used. I am going to attempt a stunning strike by doing an extra attack. So I'm going to use a key point to do the flurry of blows. And with the flurry of blows, I'd better hit. Oh, son of a bitch.
Aw.
And then I will relax. With my eyes not looking at the Medusa. I actually am very curious what kind of toenails a Medusa has. That's where I will be looking for now.
They're just plain. Yeah,
They're beautiful.
nothing crazy. Her hair is just so awesome, but she doesn't need anything else.
Yeah, she's got beautiful feet. I will end my turn.
Nice stand.
All right, so Maya Stan is going to ready. He's gonna freak out. He's gonna. Would Maya Stan know about Medusas as well, or is that something that he wouldn't know? I mean, I clearly see a stone statue.
No, yeah, it would all make sense, but the hair thing is really like, what the hell is that? That's really weird.
Okay. So Maya Stan would look up and be like, he would look up and be like, ooh, and he's going to say, everyone, run to me. And as I'm doing this here, I'm gonna hold my action and I'm gonna wait for. I'm going to prepare a spell. I have that little bug that I was holding on to, that little trinket that I had. I'm going to hold on to it, and I'm like, this is. I'm going to start moving down towards the area where I had the difficult terrain, and I'm going to move one step into it, because again, I'm at that, I have 40 feet of speed, but again, it's extremely difficult terrain, so I can move one, and then I'll have the last of my movement to get into the bushes, and I'll prepare to cast it. I'm going to tell everyone, this way here first before I do anything else. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hold my action for them to get back to me before I cast the spell that I want to cast.
Dude,
that makes sense.
The trees are moving.
Oil can.
Oil can.
Oil can what?
He's holding his Centurion. You're up next,
Yeah.
buddy.
So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So I yelled that to all of you. Over here.
Do I listen? That's what Centurion's thinking. Do I listen to this?
Yeah.
I hope you do.
Now,
moving
realistically,
wild,
I mean, if you've got a ranged attack, you can move away and still do it.
Yep,
That
that is
was
true.
not loud.
You can go. I will allow you to do full movement and do your attack, or attack and move. Doesn't matter.
Duck and move.
Okay.
Duck and weave, man.
And I. Whoop.
Yep, she was moving in on you, ready to come in
She wanted to give you a hug. She's lonely.
with her hair, do.
Yeah. It's a
And-
hair hug.
I'm casting Fireball again. I'm going to
Alright.
cast it in the same spot that I did the first time. So just
Dropping
past.
the napalm.
Yeah. Zarazar is in its range of
duck.
effect. So I'm going to Sculpt Spell to leave him out of it.
Okay,
That's generous of you.
Sculpt Spell.
that's fair. That's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it makes me happy.
I don't like the look of that second circle.
Sorry, I'm just measuring things. I forgot you guys can see that.
Oh. I was
I'm
like,
measuring stuff.
what's the DM doing?
He doesn't
Alright.
have any spells. It's okay.
That's all.
Or maybe.
32 damage on a fail. DC 16 saving throw.
You think it's time for Chris to roll one.
All right, so
I
32
agree.
damage.
32 on a
Dexterity
fail.
saving throw. Here we go.
Roll,
Man, she only got a 20
Oh.
again. I think she makes it, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
16 is the DC. You got a 16, so.
16 damage, correct?
Yep.
with disadvantage because you suck.
Yeah, you forgot the suck part.
No.
As you get closer, Centurion, if you have the room, I'm going to pull you onto my square because I'm like, get over here. I'm going to tell you to get as close to me as possible.
How far did I move? 5, 10, 15, 20. I can enter your square, but I don't think I'm allowed to end my turn in your square. At least mechanically.
It's a bro hug. You can manage.
Yeah. I mean, it's 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, I can just move myself to the side and we'll just say that I'm still in that square so you can see yourself.
I'll throw myself in the tree so
Okay.
we can see you.
But we're all in that square.
Yeah,
Yep, that works.
that's my turn.
Okay. Are you doing anything now, Maya Stan? Because it's Medusa's turn right now. Oop, I totally took it back.
So I was
you
waiting.
waiting?
I was waiting for Zarazar, but that'll be the end of the turn. That'll be the end of this round. So again, I could release it right now. And yeah, probably let's do it. Yeah, let's do it here. So I've been waiting to cast. Just go ahead and put the thing right here. So I'm going to try to cast Insect Plague, and I was going to try to center it to where it was right here on her. Okay, so let me go ahead and cast that real quick. But it's not my turn, so I can't cast it actually. So
let's put it on your turn so you can get it done.
There we go. All right, so I'm going to cast. I was going to cast Insect Plague at 5th level.
Somebody's sneezing in the background. Bless whoever that is.
Yes, right there. And then every creature in there, unfortunately, has to make a DC 14 con save or take 4d10 damage.
Constitution. Why not dexterity? I'm awesome at dexterity saving.
All right, Zarazar. It's gonna be a rough one.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Constitution save.
I
almost had it.
Doorstop.
I will have it not. Damn it. 9.
What's with all the? So we both failed.
So everyone takes 19 points of damage, but the area now is considered difficult terrain, and all creatures that end their turn inside this have to take another 4d10 of damage. The area is now considered obscured, which means that we don't have maybe a direct line of sight on her. So potentially, if she looks at us, we might not be able to see all the little snake heads. But that's something I leave to you, Chris.
Well, it would just be her eyes. The snakes are fine, but you look into her eyes, it's bad.
Yeah, but right now
this would protect you. That's good.
Yeah, the entire area becomes lightly obscured. So that's cool. That. And as I do this, I kind of just chuck my bug on the ground, and you see it like just break off, and then it just splits and splits and splits, and then it just turns in this massive swarm that filters the area.
Okay. All right. She was coming in to attack Sentry, and he dodged out of the way. So Zarazar, you're just hanging out here. So she's going to come in with some snake attacks and some short sword action.
Hold on. Farron's going to be a lot easier to hit. He's a rock.
Yeah, totally. True. He's on disadvantage for anything.
Yeah.
But maybe she'll take him away later.
That's weird that he's just at disadvantage.
Yeah.
He's an inanimate object.
I'm at disadvantage with no rolls to.
Well, it's because the attack can still hit, but I mean that doesn't mean it hurts the rock.
All right, Zarazar, snake hair.
Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Son of a biscuit. Oh my.
And then she's gonna do long sword attacks.
You did more damage than the bugs. No, stop that. Zarazar's down.
Is he?
No, I think it should have been.
Well,
with the crit.
Actually, hold on. Let's back that off because I meant longsword, not longbow. Let's back that up. Let's undo that.
Okay.
Yeah, because longbow would have had disadvantage at that range.
I missed the second one. Okay, so it's fine. Wait, so were you down to that point just on the hair attack?
I was at 47 hit points. So
is that what you have now?
No, 26. So I can fix that though.
Yeah, put it back to because I'm gonna go for it.
I know because when I reduced the 19 from the bugs, I was at 47.
Yep. Put it back to 47. You ready?
Yep. No, I'm not ready. Just skip my turn.
Do bugs hurt stone?
It's still gonna hit, but at least it's not a crit. I guess.
2 short sword hat. Yeah, that would have been bad.
All right, missed the second one. Good.
All right.
So 6 damage compared to the butt ton. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. And then that's the end of her turn. She in the swarm, she takes another 40-10 damage.
Do bugs?
10? You want to roll that?
Yeah, I'll roll 40-10 real quick here. I just got to untarget everything real fast.
I was gonna say if you pull that off and just do maybe just.
Yeah, I just did the regular.
Oh, shame about that one. You had 2 10s.
Oh, but she has a con save though, so it's another con save. She takes half damage on this one as well. So another con save.
Con save. Here we go.
Does insect plague hurt?
So
fail.
That's a fail. So that'd be the full damage. Then 27 points damage.
27 points. Okay.
Randy brings up a good question. Does the statue get affected by the bugs?
No, it would not affect him.
Okay.
They're perching on him, but they're not doing anything. I imagine they're running over his face right now.
Yeah, they're just they're paying no attention to him.
I don't like bugs anyway. It's making me wig out, so it's appropriate that I got stuck in it.
So as that has happened, you see the swarm of all the bugs, you guys feel your tattoos start to heat up on your bodies, and the air starts to get really cold. And wherever you are, as normal, wherever you might be surrounded by, you start to see those dark creatures start forming around your bodies.
Mhm.
Yay!
Can I do all? I guess I'll just. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, can I uninvisible all these at once? But it's kind of hard to do that sometimes.
I mean,
Can't remember if I
technically,
can do-
yeah, but you end up having to click each one to add it to the group that you want to undo anyway. So
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt.
yeah.
Oh, so they appear in there too. So at the start of their turns, they also take 4d10 damage.
Yes.
Which hopefully means they just die off. They
Yeah.
they
So
weren't
you might
that
get a
solid.
bunch of these.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's a lot of these guys. I think there's some guys with Zarazars too, maybe. Pull guy.
No.
I put you back. I gotta move.
No. They don't need to be there.
Now, Farron was in a tree, too, so there might be one under Farron.
I think I got him. I don't remember. Let's see. We got. There's too many guys.
Yeah, agreed. Let's remove some of those.
You guys are about to. I would say we're about to, but I'm not doing jack.
You're doing fine.
Alright.
You know what? If I push you over onto the Medusa, that might help.
It's true.
Oh, Farron!
All right. So how many guys here I got?
Shatter when he
That's
hits
a
ultimate
lot of
con?
guys.
Oh,
The ultimate con saves.
That's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna have one guy.
Do one big roll for them all.
Put me
Yeah.
in the succubus's den.
That's
Give me
a fail.
statue there, yeah.
What's the damage? 27? Was that
20,
what
well,
it
it's 27 unless you want me to roll again, but yeah, it's 27.
No, that's pointless. All right, so so these guys start forming and then they start ripped apart.
It's icky.
Oh my God.
Maniacal laughter quickly turns into death shrieks.
Yeah.
Can I just delete this guy off the board? I might just do that. Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah, you can just select and delete. Yep.
So all these guys get ripped to shreds.
Oh, you missed the one with the snake hair. Do that one.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Damn
I'm
it.
over here. I just want to make sure there wasn't any other guys hiding behind her. Oh, this guy. See you later, buddy.
Okay.
So really, it's just around you, Maya, standing near
Yeah.
Sentry and
Woo!
like back there. So all these guys get stripped to shreds and they start to fade out, and then it's the end of the episode.
Hey.
Oh. Hey,
But
so-
we'll have to add them into the initiative.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
might not want to bother.
So we're gonna take a little break here, and we will be back with the live stuff in probably about 15 minutes or so. In the meantime, I'm gonna press this button so we can say bye.
The preceding podcast was brought to you by One Joe Young. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com.
Randy, anything?
Stoned right now. So
Okay.
stoned.